I know you're all expecting something unusual. Carissa's hiding back there. First of all, my name is Sister Lynn, and they call me Sister. That's what I've been forever. I started coaching when Moby was a minnow, 1972. Title IX started that year. But I want to thank the National Federation, and I'd like to acknowledge there's 8 nuns here today supporting me in this. So stand up, sisters. This is your chance to get acknowledged. Come on. You got to realize we don't get nuns night off very often, so this is came all the way from Phoenix, Arizona for this, and also Dubuque, Iowa. So we've got people here supporting me. I really appreciate that. But the National Federation has certainly been involved in my life a lot. And through the AIA, the Arizona Interscholastic Association, and the executive directors, of which David Hines is here today, I'm very grateful. I was really allowed to be on committees. I got on committees to empower women. And I remember way back in, we started the Girls Equity and Sports Committee in Arizona, and I was like chair of the committee. And nuns can always get chairs because they always think they're nice and cute and everything, and I'm not going to give them trouble. So I got to be the chair, and we really did a lot of good things, and I was really proud of that. And that also went right back to my coaching. I've coached golf since 1974, and I had a tremendous amount of young, wonderful women, talent, on my teams. And it wasn't me, it was my assistant coaches. That you can't do it without them. They helped me, and my assistant coach for 16, 17 years is here today, Tui. She's also the associate AD under me at Xavier. So I have a lot of thanks. The good Lord has blessed me with so many things. But empowering young women to be leaders, to have positive self-esteem, to respect others and themselves, the opponents, respect them, respect your parents, the families who boost you and everything. And then, of course, there's all the fans who really, really appreciate what they do. So in my job, I get to be an AD, I get to be a coach, I get to be a nun. What a great combination. I've always had a great time associating with many of the people from the National Federation. I remember I got on a committee in 1978 with the NIAAA, and I've been involved with the athletic directors too. So this great organization, acknowledging people who've worked so hard in their lives to help young children to become wonderful citizens. That's what it's all about. So I'm very grateful to you all, and my mission is, I guess we have a motto at school, Women of Faith Pursuing Excellence, and that's what our motto is at Xavier College Prep. And my 2 principals are here, Sister Joan and Sister Joni, so I'm very grateful for all the support. I guess I'm the first nun ever to be in the Hall of Fame. Too bad, Pope Francis, you're not going to make this one. Anyway, I thank everybody, and thank you for coming to the banquet tonight. It's going to be wonderful. Thanks to Bruce. We go way back. Greg back there from the athletic directors, 1985. Bruce, 1985. That's when I went to my first AD's conference, and I've met wonderful people ever since then. I'm blessed. God loves me. God loves you. Have a great banquet tonight, everybody. Congratulations to our members.
We got a couple questions here. First one is, what do you attribute your successes, maybe not, coach and also maybe as administrator at Xavier Prep?
No one can do anything by themselves, and people have to encourage other people. And I think when I was the one and only sister in our order, the Sisters of Charity, the Blessed Virgin Mary, that wanted to be a PE teacher and a coach, they said, do it. And I think that made a huge difference, because I think I was the only one. The fact that they said, yes, you can do this. And I think that makes the biggest difference, how we support each other and what we want to do. Maybe you're not going to be the greatest in it, but say, go for it and try it. And I found it, I try to do that with my student athletes, with my coaches, our staff, at school, activities, everything from spirit line to we have a shooting club, we have crew, we have all these different things. And I think when I first started out as an athletic director and a coach, I remember the principal said, get as many kids involved as we can. So I got the wonderful job of starting sports, some of the sports in Arizona and at our school. But again, you can't do it alone. And as Tamika said, you've got to have people helping you. And we can help a lot of people. So you don't do it alone, I think, because of the support I've received from everyone. From the sisters, my school, from the AIAAA, which is the Athletic Directors Association, the AI National Federation, cannot do it alone. So don't be afraid to go out and do something. I remember 1985 when I went to that conference, Bruce, and we were there. And I thought, I want to get involved. So I went up to Barb Tortoise, who was the first female president of the National Athletic Directors. And I said, what can I do to get involved? And she said, I want to help you. And then I went on and up, and I even got to be the president. And I thought to myself, That's what we all have to do. We have to help each other. We have to empower each other. And I've really enjoyed my role, in, mostly in girls' schools, empowering young women to become leaders that have values, that care for each other, and respect each other. That's what I think I'm good at. It doesn't hurt to have a sense of humor as you get into all this. So that's really, I guess, been the key. And of course, the good Lord has helped me. I always say, thank God, God made you an extrovert. I think sometimes it helps when you're a coach to be a little extroverted. So I've been very, very fortunate. Everybody's empowering everybody in this room, and that's what it's all about. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you.